Hi friends, in this quick tutorial, I am going to tell you how to install AWS CLI. AWS CLI is very helpful in executing the AWS commands from the command prompt. Okay, so you can just directly go to Google and search install AWS CLI and you will see this page. Installer update the latest version of AWS CLI. I have opened the same page over here, and then you can select what operating system you are looking for. So here you have the instruction for Linux, Mac OS and Windows. I'm using the Mac OS, and but instructions are same. So here you can see there are a couple of installation, GUI installation, command line current user installation. So let's go for the GUI. In command line installation, you can just copy paste these commands. Okay, so let's use the command line installer for Mac OS. Okay, so here what we are doing we are downloading this package and then we are trying to install this package. Okay, one by one. So let's go and download this package. Open your terminal. So this is the terminal here, and you can see AWS is not installed. Okay, so it's downloaded, and then the next command is sudo install AWS package. Okay, so copy, paste here. So it may take a few minutes and it will install. Okay, so it is installed. If you want to see which AWS it is installed over here, if you want to see the version, it will come. So you can see this is the AWS version, CLI version. So now your AWS CLI is installed. Now how to connect your AWS CLI to your AWS console? That's the important part. Okay, so there is a command called AWS configure. This command we use to configure AWS CLI. Okay, so when you run this command AWS configure, it is going to ask you the access key and secret access key by which it will connect to your AWS console. Okay, so I'm going to run AWS configure command. So it is asking me the access key ID. So what you have to do, go to your AWS CLI quickly, AWS console, open. Okay, and create a user over there. Okay, go to users and create a user. So let me give a name here, CLI user. Next. Okay, and you can create a group, add users to a group. Okay, so let me create a group. Let me CLI group, and you can give a permission, what permission you want to give. Let me give the admin access. Okay, so I'm going to delete this user, but it is just for the demonstration purpose. So here CLI group, next, and create the user. Okay, so now this user is part of a group. Okay, that group name is a CLI group, and that CLI group, if you see over here, it has got the permission of administrator access. Okay, so here if you see CLI user is connected to a group. Let me connect this connection was not there. Okay, so this CLI user is part of this group, and this group is internally CLI group is having the permission of admin access. Okay, so now your user is created. Now what you have to do, when you create a user, by default it will not have access key and secret access key. So you have to create those access keys. Create access key, and I want to use as a CLI, so select the first option. Next, give some description to access. AWS CLI, create access key. Okay, so your access key will be created. Just copy and paste your access key. So you can give access key here and secret access key. I'm going to delete it. Okay, so but you should not share your secret access key with anyone. So paste your secret access key here. Default region, you can put as a US East 1. That's my region. Default output format, you can just leave it empty, and that's it. And if you see over here, when you use your AWS configure command in your Mac operating system, if you come here, here it downloaded that AWS CLI package, which we use the curl command. And if you do the hidden file, if you show the hidden file, it will create a AWS folder over here. Okay, you can see AWS folder, and here you can see a file it will create as a credentials file, and in this credential it will store your AWS access key and secret access key. Okay, and that's it. That's what it needs it. And now you are ready to execute any AWS CLI command from your CLI. Okay, your account is connected. Okay, so let me see. Let me go to my console and go to S3 buckets. So as of now, I don't have any S3 bucket. Let me create a S3 bucket. So I'm just giving a simple S3 bucket demo -mohit12 and everything by default, and create bucket. So this bucket got created, and I want to see whether my CLI able to access this bucket or not. So come over here, and to access the bucket, our command is AWS S3 ls. It will list all of your S3 buckets. You can see over here demo mohit12. Okay, so that's it, part of this video. What we have seen, how to install CLI and how to connect your CLI to your AWS console. Thank you.